Okay. All right, family. We in this thing. We here. Sean, I see you once again. For those of you that don't know, it's your boy Henao Crypto. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Let me know if I'm having any tech issues. I've been dealing with these issues all day. Not sure why. And, we're going to work through them. So I'm excited, y'all, about what's going on today, what we're talking about. And it's going to be just amazing. Let's do this. We've got our guests coming on. There we go. We got comments. We got questions. And do me a favor, y'all. As we're having a conversation today, would y'all please drop comments, questions down below? What's up, SA? It's good to see you in here. Heavy Metal, you're always in here. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. Carlo, what's going on, Mr. Cortez? Quinn said, I would love to come on the stream and explain the burn mechanism. Thomas said, what's up, Wolf? What's up, my wolf pack? What's going on, Mr. Rodriguez? It is good to have you here. And we're about to get this thing rolling. Let's see here. We are going to bring in some of our guests. I hope to God my tech issues don't get in my way. If they do, forgive me. So let's get this thing started. Jade, you're on the live stream.
Hi.
Hey, I can hear you. How are you?
Oh my God. Now you can hear me. I'm
So
good.
funny.
I'm good. Thank
It
you
is good to be
for
here.
inviting me. I just got off from a full shift. So I'm telling you, I'm like so unprepared. This is just, but whatever, I love you guys so much and I know you guys love me too. So, hey, whatever.
The Wolf Pack loves Jade. It is such an honor to have you on the live stream. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. You have no idea. I am such a fan. Like, I just, the energy that you bring, it pumps everything up. And everyone, it's like this energy. Like, every time I watch you and the video, it makes me want to buy more. And I'm like so fiat broke that I eat tuna every day just to get the freaking dip. Yeah, but hey, I love Saitama, and I believe, this token it's like gold chips,
Yes.
If you're not buying, it's like, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, I like to tell them they're making mistakes, but that's kind of rude, so I'm not going to go that far. But, I love what's going on with Saitama, and I hope you do too. So, guys and gals, it is such an honor to have you here. We have our remaining guests. Let me bring in Mindy. Hello.
Hi. Mindy. Hi, Mindy. Oh my God. It's so nice to actually see you.
I hope y'all are ready. This is going to be an amazing live stream here with these amazing, wonderful ladies. And we have one more guest. I'm going to bring in the princess herself. Bang! Oh, we in the thing. What up?
Hi!
Oh my God! It's so good to actually talk to you guys and see you face to face.
I'm a fan of you too.
Oh my goodness. This is going to be a fun stream.
I got to say, ladies, it is such an honor to host you here. It is such an honor to glean from you. I'm ready to take notes on my phone. I'm ready to just receive the wealth of wisdom and knowledge and information. If y'all have questions, comments, positivity, drop your fire emoji, your wolf emoji, drop it all down below, and we gonna get this thing started. We're about to get it rolling. Woo!
Okay. Yeah, let's get it.
He's active. I love it.
Thank y'all so much for being here. If we run into any audio issues or anything, I apologize in advance. I don't know what's going on. There's some hacker in the SHIB army coming for my head. It's all good. We're about to get this thing rolling. I'm totally
That's how you know you've made. Oops, sorry. I just turned that on. There we go.
Hey, can we do this real quick? Can we state maybe where really your journey? Like, how did you get into Saitama And let's start with Mindy. Mindy, let's start with you.
Yay, let me go first. Well, to be honest, I was one of those people that got not talked to so nicely from a different community. And so it started showing all over my phone about Saitama. And that's how it actually all started, you know. And I came here and was immediately welcomed and immediately met bubbly people, welcoming people, nice people, very eclectic people. And I was like, oh, okay. And the rest kind of just fell into place.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. Let's go to Jade. Jade, how did you find Saitama? Or let me ask, how did Saitama find you?
Well, okay. You should have all your popcorns ready because this is quite a story. I tell this every single time when I, tell people about Saitama. So anyway, one night, it was late at night, I was watching a stream from this token that I'm invested in. And someone brought about Saitama. So out of curiosity, I went to CoinMarketCap. I was like, okay, well, let me take a look at it, And at the time, it says Ethereum. And oh my God, I only had like $60 on my Ethereum at that time, July 28th. So I was like, you know what, whatever, I'll just suck it up. I'll pay the gas fees. Okay, everyone complains about the gas fees. So with the $60 that I had in my ETH, I bought Saitama. I got $25 for 25 billion tokens. Imagine that. At that time, I was able to get 25 billion from my $25. So anyway, I started that journey on the 28th of July. And then sure enough, days later, it quadrupled. So I was like, wow, I think there's a potential on this token. So, as an investor, you do your own research. I started following people on Twitter. And that's when I've, seen the wolf pack. And as days goes by, the community, it's just, it's amazing, the support, and, the people are just so nice and welcoming. And I felt like I'm included. So then I said, okay, well, you know what? I think this is a good company. And so I built up my position. And then I came across Mendy and Barbara. Those are the pioneers. Like, those are the women that I followed on Twitter, and Diana. And there's so many, Coco K. So that's the time that I built a relationship. And I realized, I had a problem one time, and Mindy was quick to help me. And, she connected me to Saitama Queen, and immediately they solved my issues. And right then and there, I said, this is the perfect community for me. Like, I wouldn't look for any other community. This is me. I fit right in. So after that, it's all Saitama. It's all Saitama. Look, I even wear a shirt. See, my friend knows me so well that says, hey, warning, I may randomly, start talking about Saitama. And it's real. It's like, we could be having coffee or wine, and I will just, but this Saitama.
That's the best. I need one of those. It's just constant. Like, you can't help it.
Yeah. And they're like, oh my God, Saitama here, Saitama there. It just comes out naturally. That's how happy I am that I have found this token. You guys have no idea. Like, all of us here, we are beyond blessed. We are beyond blessed. We are super early. Yeah. So it's just, and when I see your video, it's like the energy and the excitement. It's like jumping out of my skin. Like, like Mendy says, you can't contain it, because there's so much in this token. Okay, I'll shut up. You guys have to time me out, because I can just go.
No, you're good. You're good.
Go on and
You're
on
fine.
and on. Okay. Sorry, Princess. I just took your 10 minutes of your story.
No, don't. It's so good. I love when people talk about Saitama so passionately because, I mean, that's the energy we need. It's such a great community, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway, I'll cut it right there. Time out.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. Now we're going down under. I'm trying to hear from the princess. Give it to us.
Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, I'm the same with Mendy. I was part of like this different community. I won't say which community, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious. You know, not everybody's so nice in that community. You know, when they want to give you the support, they will. But anyway, I had my friend Khan, who was also in Australia. He's Saitakan. I don't know if anybody knows him. And he just kept messaging me. He's like, oh, I found this new coin. It looks like it's going to be big, blah, blah. And I was just like, yeah, okay, whatever. I was like, I'm not really looking for another coin right now. I just had too much going on. And he just kept messaging me. And he's like, the devs are like really cool. They'll actually respond to you. Like I'm actually talking to them. And I was just like, oh, I don't know, man. Like, because him and I were both pretty new. And especially him, he was really new. So I was like, just be careful what you're doing. You can't just put all your trust into like this person. Anyway, I was like, all right, screw it. So I just put in $350 and then I was just like, we'll just leave and see where it goes. And then my money started going up and up and up. And I was like, oh my goodness, like what is going on? And then I started doing more research. Like I put in money not knowing anything about the project. So then I did my research. I reached out to the guys and then I started posting my daily updates. And back then I was getting like 2 likes. Like I was just doing it because I liked it. And then, yeah, it literally just took off from there. And it's literally the best community. And, you know, my plan is to eventually, you know, quit my actual job and do this full time. So when that happens, I don't know, but I know it will. It's just a matter of when.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, and yes to all of that. Thank y'all so much for sharing your Saitama story. And for those of you that are tuning in, we want to thank y'all for being with us. Please drop your questions and your comments. We might or might not address them. We'll see, but at least we'll say hi to you and get to know that you were here. Let me ask the floor another question because this has actually come up a couple of times, and I love having this conversation. And we're going to start with Mendy. Can we talk about the dev team and our leadership team? Just give us your take on our dev team and really what sets them apart in our space.
So, our devs, so I'm not going to say that I know devs from other teams per se, but their natures I do. And our devs are just normal people, just extremely intelligent, very driven, normal, everyday average people. Like they're just everyday people like us, right? And they are very laser tuned into what it is that they want for their goals and our goals, and they see it happen as we obviously see. And they're just a great group of people. They are a great group of people, and one of the reasons why that I'm happy about Las Vegas in a couple weeks is it's sad that a lot of people can't go, but for the ones that can go, they get to have those few minutes and see everyone as just people and not just people on a screen or people behind, you know, a keyboard. And they get to make that connection. And I think that connection is very important. But I think that the same person that they are on the screen and behind the screen is the same person that they are in life. So I think even if for some reason I wasn't, you know, associated tomorrow, I would still think that they're very good people.
That's so helpful. Thank you for that inside perspective. Jade, what are your thoughts on our leadership team, your first impressions, and just how they've grown, on you over time?
So initially, you know, I'm just like everyone else. I watch the live stream, and that's how I get, you know, educated about all that's happening with Saitama. So I would be watching Russ talk and all the devs, and I just could feel like, you know, their passion, you know, to what they're doing for us. And so, you know, as days goes by, and I learned about what this token has to offer, it's like they're like Mindy said, they're very intelligent people. and they're thinking outside the box. So, I felt like this token, not only it's not a token anymore, it's a business. All the stuff that they could integrate, and they have integrated in that SATA mask is just mind blowing. It's not a conventional token. So just thinking outside the box every time they have like each time they're gonna, tell us, hey, we have this in the SATA mask, or, we can do this. And it's just like one after another. And it's like, I'm just really amazed how intelligent they are. And I have to mention, I had to reach out to the devs, and the immediate response too, that I was able to get not only, like the people or the other staff, but like directly to Rust and help me out. And I think Max and all of them were there too. MK. It was just like, oh my God, like who would do that, And in the beginning, when they get like invitation to jump on and live stream, they're there. Like, they give themselves so much. So like to me, that's a leadership, that's a team that you want to be involved in. And that's what pushes me too. So I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I have a background.
No, you're good. That's our baby wolf.
Let me introduce you, my baby wolf pack. I told you he's gonna drop in. So he's wearing
so cute.
A baby wolf pack shirt. Okay, hold on, buddy. Okay.
Yo, I need that. I need that for my sons. I got a 4-year-old, 2-year-old, and a 1-month-old. I need all that.
Yeah, and just to say, I'm not just giving credits to the devs. I also give credits to the spouse and the wives, and because the amount of time that the devs put in for this project is crazy. I mean, I'm not even the dev, and I spend time on my phone, like tweeting and all that stuff. So all the sacrifice that they put into, I appreciate them.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's so good. It's so good. Thank you for sharing. Princess, I would love your impression on our leadership team.
Well, of course, I'm going to say they're great, right? Like they are. And like Mindy was saying, I don't know any other projects dev team and how they are with their community, but I can't imagine them being as interactive as our dev team, right? Like right away from the beginning, these guys would give me answers. They would respond so quickly. And even still to this day, they've got so much on their plates. Like you've got Russ, the head of operations, you've got Max as the head of technology, and then you've got Nam as the executive accountant, MK was finance, Gabriel doing head of content, Steve doing the YouTube content, and then you've got Elon, Aaron, whatever his name is. He just doesn't make my life very simple here. He goes by so many names, doing the marketing, right? So they're still extremely busy, but they still take their time out of their day to respond to people. And whether, people can't get directly through to them, whether they go straight to myself, Mendy, Jade, and you've got, who else is there? You've got Crypto Deb, you've got, oh God, there's just Mr. so Grapes. Many. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Mr. Grapes, you've got so many people. Whether people reach out to them, then we will pass on the message and they'll be like, okay, cool, just give me 10 minutes. And then they'll give us an answer. They're always trying their best to get back to people. And I don't know, I haven't seen that with any other team out there, They're just extremely busy. They're trying to make everybody money, and yet they're still having their time out to respond to people. Even people that want to know how to sell their Saitama, they will still give them the step-by-step on how to sell their Saitama. So I don't know if anybody else can tell me any other team that does that, but I think ours is the best.
Yeah, I completely agree. And I always talk on my channel about the resume. So we have a leadership team that, and I have gotten into a lot of other projects in the past. I've messed around and talked to different developers, quite a bit of them. And the thing that separates our team from most that I've seen is the business acumen, the resume. Our leadership team has a track record, and they were going to succeed in massive ways with or without crypto. This was going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, they just decided to do it here. And so we're really privileged, y'all. We're really blessed, to be quite honest with you, to have a leadership team with such a strong resume and background. So we honor our leadership team, and I'm just so excited about where we're headed. Because if we did this in 5 months, oh God,
Yeah. People forget
right.
about how short it's been.
Yes.
We haven't even started, I feel like, you know.
I
we're
know,
still-
it's literally, yeah, it's just the beginning. And a lot of people think they've missed the boat, but I'm just like,
Yeah.
dude, like, we've still got low holders compared to other places.
Right.
And, you know, 5 months. Oh my God, imagine where we're going to be in a year's time, 2 years' time. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
agree.
insane.
It really is. And that's actually where I wanted to take the next question, ladies. You know, we'll start with Mindy, but like, where do y'all see Saitama headed, you know, in the future, you know, even long term?
I mean, it's obvious it's a conglomerate. Like that's just what it is.
Yeah.
And I mean, because who else, where else, and like it's not like they dropped 5 bombs 6 months ago. It's not like I mean, there's constantly something going on, and it's not just that it happens instantaneously. All of those things still have to roll out in order to see the benefit. That's, hey, this is what we came to terms on. This is what we agree on. Now let me work on the plan to how this is going to roll out and how you're the benefit. And so there's a lot of things. Like, it's endless. Like, I could sit here for last night I did an interview for 4 hours and didn't even realize it was 4 hours until the host announced it was 4 hours. You do not want to get me talking about it because we will sit here all night, and that's perfectly fine. But
I
there's
believe you,
so
Mindy.
many things. Oh, absolutely. And but in a year's time, even a year's time, 5 years, 6 years, whatever it is, this is something that all of us can look back and say, wow, you know, I actually played a part in that. Hey, I know that person. This person's kid's name is this. This is this. Oh, their kid's graduating this year. Like, we will experience all of that with each other. And so not only as we as a community will have that, Saitama itself is a conglomerate. It's not going anywhere. I laugh, but it's not a joke. Saitama really is Rockefeller money. Like, this is the Rockefeller of this age. That's what this is. And so we're all very blessed, but that's what this is. So
Yeah. Thank you for that. Jade, we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on where we're headed?
Well, just like Mindy said, we're setting up a new standard, you know, like it's we have all these great companies that are backing us up, and seeing that, and also knowing that, you know, it just makes you feel like confident with your investment. Okay. Like, this is not like a pump and dump thing for me. I never have viewed that, you know, this about this token. And now that, you know, all the partnerships are coming just one after another, it's like a no-brainer to me. You know, it's like, come on, like you should stack up some chips and hold it, and, you know, just leave it. And you know what I mean? It's like the one that they said, top 5 crypto. Who knows? We may even freaking beat Ethereum, you know, and in that 12 days time from now, or 13 days time, we're going to launch this amazing platform that we have, Saitama. It's a one-stop shop, and every time I think about it, it just makes me more excited. Like, oh my God, you know, we are so blessed that we are here, and we're going to get into this thing. It's going to be the new what do you call it? It's, for me, it's like we can beat Ethereum. I mean, maybe I shouldn't talk like that, but I believe in this token so much that, hey, that's my opinion. I'm entitled with my opinion, you know. Anyone can disagree, but this is just how I feel with Saitama. We're gonna go to places, and if you guys hold, financial freedom is there. I'm sorry, guys.
Baby Wolf!
So sorry.
Baby Wolf!
You know, this is real life, you know, mommy with crypto and Saitama with crypto. So,
No, you're fine. That baby wolf is absolutely welcome to come kick it with us anytime, any day of the week. And just so happy to be here with baby wolf as well. So let's get to our princess. Give it to us. What are your thoughts on where we're headed?
Sorry, I dropped out for a second there. So, I mean, just the same as what Jade and Mendy were saying, like they covered pretty much all the points. But, if we're talking about, holders and, price wise, it's really hard to say where we could be. But what I can say is there is just so much potential, right? Because as we know, through each transaction, there's a burn, right? I mean, higher demand, less supply. So who knows where we're going to go with that? And at the rate that we're going with holders, right? Personally, in my honest opinion, I think that we could easily hit 1 million holders by next year, like easily. Top 5 crypto, there's no doubt about that. There's just so much that the guys have in store, right? With all these partnerships and all these high profile influencers. And there's even things that they haven't even announced yet. I keep saying it, but the future is literally blinding. It's not bright, it's blinding. Like, I'm so damn excited. And as Jade was saying, there is financial freedom for some people. And for some, it's generational wealth. For a lot of people, it could be generational wealth.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think what I would add is I'm excited about the new people that are going to be coming into crypto for the first time. And Saitama is the door. Like for me, there was a token back in May that I invested in that made all the news and the headlines. And the way that I described that particular trade and investment in my life was the gateway drug. The gateway drug that got me into this madness. And what I'm excited about with Saitama is, like, it will absolutely, and it is, a gateway for so many people that desperately want to get into crypto, whether it's on the technology side or just as an everyday average investor, but they don't know how to do it securely. They don't know how to do it safely. They don't know what's a quality investment. They don't even understand how wallets and transactions and gas fees. And so for Saitama to simply be a place where brand new investors and people can begin to learn about crypto and step into this space, I just am so excited for all of the new, fresh voices and faces that are going to be taking our jobs from us. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Can I add to that?
Please.
Oh yeah. So if you're on Twitter, if you go to my page, the pinned tweet is there's a link on there that you can enroll for classes on how to purchase, like if you even have questions about this is a new listing, how do I really use this exchange? If you go to my Twitter page, the pinned message has the link there that you would sign up for that. That's how much in detail that our devs have thought about, our futures and for the new investors. So yes, it's great and awesome. Of course that, we help each other. There are some that don't have that intention. So this is great for them. So that way they can see the actual legitimate way in which to do something without having to ask.
That is so helpful. And at the end of the episode, we're definitely I'm going to ask everyone to follow you guys and keep up with what's going on through your social. But yeah, that's extremely helpful. Thank you for that, Mindy. Okay. As we start to head towards the end of our conversation, I wanted to ask y'all about really Saitama, Vegas, November 13th. You can talk about utility if you want. You can just simply talk about the event and getting together with the Wolf Pack. But I would love your thoughts. When I say the word Saitama, Vegas, November the 13th, can you just give me one word that comes to mind and why that word? So let me start, because I didn't prep y'all with that question. Let me start as you marinate. For me, I'm jacked. That's my word. I'm jacked. It's jacked. J-A-C. It's not even J-A-C. J-A-K-D. That's it right there. Jacked. J-A-K-D. I've got to contain myself because I am going to board an airplane. And I must be a civilized, normal, quiet, humble, wise, discerning specimen. But that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna talk to my neighbor. I'm gonna talk to the flight attendant. Pilot, open that door. Let me tell you how to say Saitama. Oh, we nuts. And I can't get arrested. I gotta be calm. But if I could use one word, it's gonna be the word Jack. As excited as I am about the Sata mask, as excited I am as about the reveal, more than anything else, I am so excited to rub shoulders, hug, handshake, high five, socially distance, because some of y'all ain't trying to get in all that space, and we good with that too. We love you too. I'll blow kisses at you. But I'm so excited to simply see the wolf pack, be around the wolf pack, of course, our alpha wolves, and the rest of y'all. So I am jacked. That is my word. So, Mindy, can you give us a word?
Epic. If it was one word, it's epic.
Yeah, it's epic.
That is so helpful.
That's my word.
Thank you. Jade, what you got?
Massive. I don't have fireworks, but that's all I could think of. I mean, all the stuff all the people that's going to be there, all the partners, all the holders. It's just, it's mind blowing. So, like what Mendy said, epic is probably the perfect word, but for me, the second would be massive. This is going to be massive, and it's going to blow everyone's mind. That's my opinion.
That's so helpful. Thank you for that. Princess, what you got?
Well, while I was sitting here marinating, trying to think of a word, I kept thinking life-changing. But again, that's 2 words. So I changed my word to history, right? And what I mean by history is that, it's going to go down in history at how huge this is going to be, right? Again, a 5-month-old business, launching their own Sata mask and launching an event where everybody can go to. Like, that's just going to go down in history 100%. And that's what's going to be the beginning for Saitama. We thought that we had already begun, but I think this is where we're going to begin.
Yes, and yes, all of that. So let's do this. As we conclude our live stream this morning, this afternoon, this evening, this 3 a.m., wherever you find yourself, thank y'all for being here. We love y'all so much. For drop comments.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, so happy to be here with y'all. I wanted to ask y'all, what are your thoughts specifically about the wolf pack and the community and the culture that we have here? How would you describe it, maybe to somebody who's new to crypto or someone who's new to just Saitama in general? Mindy, we can start with you. Sorry.
Everybody does that. They're like, Wendy. I'm like, it's Mindy.
It's a Freudian slip.
It's fine. So if I had to describe our community to a newcomer, if I had to pick a magic word for that too, it would be inclusive. I love how that it doesn't matter what language, what culture, what anything, no matter if you're rich or poor or whatever level of those, no one here cares about those things. Like, we're just people. And I love that our community has that unity. I love that it has, that it has that. I mean, like, where else do you have that? Obviously I have friends in my everyday life, but I have my moments when I can't wait to see this person or that person. And I truly feel like a lot of people I'll still be friends with. I'll be friends with when my kid has kids. And I'm just blown away by that. Like, it's truly, the whole experience is mind blowing to me, whether it be, Saitama, the devs, the community, like, all of it to me is. So if I had to describe our community, that's what it would be. Like, I'm ecstatic. Like, I'm genuinely ecstatic that all of those components, it's like all of those puzzle pieces are exact matches. And that's how I feel about it.
Thank you for sharing. Jade, we'd love your thoughts. What are your thoughts on how would you describe the wolf pack to outsiders?
Wolf pack? Oh my God, strong. Strong in a way that, just look at the charts. it will tell you right there. We have faced like some massive sell-offs, and not one of us, are giving up. It's like someone would sell and someone would be like, boom, 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 like just buy, 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 buy. And that shows me strength. And that's what keeps me going. And that what keeps me loving this community more, because I know we are united. We are strong and we are holding, and where we're going. And that's it. That's the best word for me to describe the pack. We are really wolf pack strong. Nothing will break us as long as we're together and running together.
So good. It's so good. Princess, what you got? How are you describing this community?
Listen, I hate going last because I feel like they take all the words out of my mouth, right? So, like, again, it is inclusive and it's strong. And, again, if you're lost in what to do, can you go away? My sister is just like watching me. Sorry, let me just go somewhere else. When you're stuck with something, a Wolfpack member will jump at the opportunity to help you out. Or, even the devs, like, it's very inclusive. You won't be attacked for asking a question, a simple question, for something that might be very simple to some, for others, it's like, I don't know where to begin. And, we have members that will go out of their way to help. And again, we've got those classes to teach you how to buy as well. Or even then, you can message me. I even emailed a few people a video on step-by-step on how to purchase Saitama. I screen recorded my phone. I was like, okay, then you do this, then you do this. And then I go to the extent of make sure you go into your settings and, unlink your wallet from these websites. So, you're never going to get stuck being in this community at all.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Oh, man. How would I describe the Wolfpack? Y'all are crazy. To be honest with y'all, like, you're crazy because y'all mess around with jokers like me. Like, following Princess, following Mindy, following Jade, like, that makes sense. You're an absolute baboon if you're not following them. But y'all mess around with me on this live stream, and y'all are crazy. Y'all are a special kind of crazy. But I absolutely am in love with the Wolfpack because y'all can deal with crazy. So whoever you are, whatever your background is, whatever your experience is, you don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be pretty, obviously. You don't have to be the smartest in the room. You just got to be you. And that version of you is absolutely and always welcome within the Wolfpack, as long as you're positive. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Let's do this. I need everybody, if you appreciate, value, love, have received anything good, drop a comment, drop a thank you, drop hearts, volcanoes, lightning bolts, and more importantly, way more importantly, I need y'all to go on Twitter. I need you on the TikTok, on the Instagram, on the YouTube. I need y'all to follow Mindy, follow Jade, follow Princess. And let's do this in round robin style. Mindy, can you give us your handles? Where can we follow and keep up with you?
I'm kind of everywhere actually. Pick one, and it's my same screen name.
You can do as many platforms as you wish, because I want everybody to follow you everywhere. That's just me. Okay, Jade, where can we keep up with you and follow you?
Twitter. I use Twitter. It's Jade. I think at Jade Montano 10. But can I just make a shout out to one friend?
Please.
Please. She's basically the reason why I went to the crypto space. In December of 2019, she was telling me to buy Bitcoin, and it was like, I think 19 grand at the time. So I came home, and of course, I have all my boys running around. So I got frustrated because it's asking me to validate my email, put my account, and I just didn't have the time. It's like I just got off work, and I have my boys with me. So anyway, that the ship sailed for me. It went to $63,000. Lucky me, right? I didn't buy. So so at the time I was like, oh my God, what happened? So I told myself, hey, Cindy, teach me how to do this thing. And then that's when she said, hey, just open this account, blah, blah, blah. And that's pretty much the reason why I'm here. And I have all of you guys, amazing wolf pack. I love all of you. But I just wanted to say and make sure that I tell her name as well. Her name is Cindy. She's actually on Twitter. If you could follow her as well, she pretty much put me where I'm at today, and I'm very grateful for that.
Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you, Cindy. We love you, Cindy. God bless you,
Thank
Cindy.
you, Cindy. I think we're friends.
Yes, you guys are friends. Yeah, she helps me on stuff.
I'll give her a follow. I'm just going to have to find her account.
Yeah, and also thank you, Mindy, because you're the one who opened the door for me. I would never forget that. I would never forget that.
Mindy was literally my first female friend on Twitter.
Yeah, I am here because of Mindy. She connected me with Aaron or Elon or CMO. So, I mean, if it's not for her and if we didn't connect the way we did, I wouldn't be a part of Saitama, officially. So I'm grateful, Mindy. I can't wait to see you in Vegas. I really can't wait to see you in Vegas.
I'm so jealous
everyone.
I can't go to Vegas. You guys are going to have so much fun.
Princess, I have literally, like, how like you like playful envision. I'm like, we could get a boat. Like, how could we get Princess from Australia? Like, she has to be there.
Oh, the next event I'll be there. Gosh, it sucks. But I hope you guys have so much fun. It's going to be so much fun.
And thank you for your kind words, by the way, ladies. I love you all, like I do. And I can't wait to squeeze you, hug you, and scream each other's head off.
we love you. And
to see everybody.
For those of you that don't know, Mindy behind the scenes is just always working, building. In fact, she helped to make this live stream happen. So y'all should drop hearts, fire emojis, and just all kinds of passion down in the comments. Just saying. We love you. Princess, give us your handles. Where can we follow you? Because you are everywhere. Give it to us all.
Yeah, I'm on all platforms, but specifically for Saitama, obviously I'm on Twitter at Saitama Princess, but instead of the S's, it's Z's. And I think it's the same for my Instagram as well. I've recently just become active on Instagram because I realized not a lot of people know Twitter. So I was like, all right, I'll just open up an Instagram as well. So that's the same. It's at Saitama Princess with the Z's instead of the S's. I was going to start TikTok, but I'm just not confident just yet because all my friends that I have here back at home, nobody knows what I'm doing. So it's like literally everyone in Australia, all my friends, nobody knows what the heck I'm doing. It's like if they found Saitama and then saw my videos, they're going to be like, what the heck? So I was going to start TikTok, but I'm still a little bit shy. So at the moment, I'm on Twitter and Instagram specifically for Saitama.
You should have this shirt, Princess.
I need one of those. You gotta
I want one of those shirts.
Okay.
I need that.
Okay, I'll have
send me the link. It's so good because honestly, I'll literally just be sitting down at dinner with my family and it's all quiet. I'm like, do you see Saitama's charts today?
That's so funny.
So bad.
It's okay. We all have an addiction, and this happens to be ours.
Yeah, honestly, it's great.
That's awesome. Well, ladies, thank you all so much for being here. I want to give a shout out to our dev team. I want to honor the Wolfpack, and I especially want to honor all three of you. Thank you all so much for investing your time into the Wolfpack and this channel. We love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
You're very
Thank you, guys.
Bye, ladies.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
See ya.
Stay safe.